My setup has drastically improved over the past 3 years, so in this video I'm going to be showing you all my insane 3-year gaming setup progression. Starting off in 2022, my setup was pretty basic and it definitely needed a lot of changes. In the thumbnail, as you can see, is a laptop which I had for a pretty long time since 2019, and I still used it in 2022 for gaming and schoolwork. I also made Roblox videos on the laptop, which I had a lot of fun making, but it was pretty hard to record since the laptop was pretty old. I had a pretty basic setup with a PC that I got in 2021. It was a Dell Optiplex computer, which seems pretty garbage, I know. And yes, it was $800, so I basically got scammed. But I was honestly grateful because I didn't own a PC at the time. Plus, inside of this PC was an NVIDIA GT 1030 and a 4th gen i7. And surprisingly, I was able to get like 400 FPS in Fortnite Creative, as you can see on the screen. Fortnite at this time wasn't as demanding as it is now, and with a little optimizations on my computer, I was chilling with really good FPS and graphics. I also got an Acer curved 1440p gaming monitor that was 165 Hz, so my setup at the time was pretty good. Now, if you think about it, all of this was done on Christmas in the year of 2021, so I was pretty lazy in 2022 and not much has changed since then. Before I get into the year 2023, I just want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, FlexiSpot. This right here is the FlexiSpot E6 ergonomic standing desk, and it might just be the most versatile desk I've ever seen. The variant I have here is the white frame with the maple desktop, and off the bat I just love how the colors on the desk pop and the high quality material they use for this desk. The thickness of the desktop compared to my old standing desk is insanely better and feels much stronger and higher quality. What makes this desk so special is how you can adjust the height of the desk to match your needs. This right here is the LED touchscreen that allows you to make any adjustments to the desk. If I feel like standing and doing my work, I could do that by just pressing the arrow up to increase, or even make a preset to automatically go to that height. This makes it easy to switch heights to match what you need to do. This desk is also very strong and can carry me, which is actually crazy. For perspective, I am 5'11" and it can lift me up with no problem. This desk without a doubt will last you a long time, as the warranty is 10 years, showing how confident they are that this desk will last long. Building this desk was very easy as the instructions were pretty clear. Standing desks are not only an investment for your setup, but also your health. The ability to be able to stand and still use your setup is what differs this desk from others. If you're using this desk to get work done or gaming, this desk is beneficial for you and I highly suggest it. The link to the E6 ergonomic standing desk will be linked down in the description, and thank you FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Alright, fast forward 1 year and now we're in 2023, and this is when I started to lock in and focus on building a tough setup. I have seen so many videos online of people having insane setups, and it inspired me to build and create one of my own. My setup at the time was in my living room, which sounds kind of crazy, but I ended up moving it to my room, which I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, but yeah. I also got a new mouse, which was the Razer Deathadder V2, and the new headset being the Razer Blackshark V2. I ended up having 2 setups in my room, the first being my computer setup to do work and gaming, as well as the second setup, which is my console setup to play other games. Alright, so this is basically how the setup looked. I know it's kind of blurry and it's kind of hard to see everything, but this is the Acer monitor I was talking about. It's pretty big, honestly one of the best things I had in this setup so far. If we zoom in a bit, this is the Razer Blackshark headset right here, and also the mouse. We also had the old Dell PC right here. One of the main issues with the setup, actually there too, is this chair right here. I've had so many problems with this chair, and like my posture was always so bad because like it's literally built out of metal and like there's no cushioning at all. I don't know how I survived using this. And also look at the desk, bro. I had no leg room to put my legs through, so my legs would kind of be sideways, and yeah bro, this was just so crazy. We also had like a membrane keyboard, which I don't really care too much about because it's a keyboard, it works. And yeah, the curtains kind of look pretty old. I'm not really liking the pattern and how they look, but yeah. The console setup pretty much looked like this. We had the TV right here. My console is like right here. I didn't use this one too much, but I really liked having another setup just in case I wanted to use this one. It was honestly pretty nice, and so it wasn't too bad. During this time, I also wanted to earn money online, so I decided to start a Roblox YouTube channel, which I'm not sure most of you guys knew about. I also previously had a Fortnite montage channel that I made clips for my PS4, but that didn't do too good, and I had gotten a PC, so the PS4 wasn't used as much. However, my Roblox channel wasn't doing terrible, and I managed to get 2,000 subs in just 4 months, which is not bad at all. I would make videos on a game called Please Donate, which was very popular at the time, and I earned over 40,000 Robux streaming that game. Alright, now in 2024 is when everything changed. This year was crazy and I went all out with changing my setup. In the early months of 2024, I began making tech videos that inspired me to change and upgrade my room. I got my first sponsor, which was a microphone from Fifine, as you can see on the setup. We also got a new mouse pad, which is a black topography mouse pad, and a white LED clock for aesthetic. Yeah, like I said before, we got a bunch of new stuff in the setup, and I kind of moved the setup into a new wall, or like a different wall. We also got a new app called Wallpaper Engine, and this literally made my setup like 10 times better. Having a nice wallpaper, it just makes the setup look cleaner, and for only like $5, this isn't even like a bad investment. I really liked it, and I still use it to this day to get these clean wallpapers. But yeah, the more videos I kept making, the more money I was investing into my setup. In this setup, I got a new desk, which was a height adjustable standing desk from Amazon. I was also receiving more and more sponsorships that helped make my setup look cleaner. I also received a mechanical keyboard from Techwear and a microphone and soundboard from a company called Mayano. I even made a video where I transformed my room, and this was the outcome. We added like a monitor arm, which makes the setup looks 10 times cleaner. We also got new peripherals, the Attack Shark X11 mouse, and then the Techwear Spectre 75. Also got some little peripherals and like some extra items like a controller and a new microphone, which I still use to this day. Definitely my favorite one. We still have the old soundboard. Honestly, very happy with how it looked. Even we have this little like LED rope light, which adds more vibrance to the setup. But yeah, I'm honestly very happy with this setup. And we got these little 3 posters on the top: grind, hustle, execution. And yeah, they just add more personality. And now that's pretty much all for 2024. And finally, we have come to 2025, which has my favorite setups by far. I know you all are probably wondering why I didn't upgrade the PC sooner, which I definitely should have. So that was my first priority this year. I ended up talking to my friend because he knew how to build PCs and he would give me the best price for it. So I bought one from him. The PC literally blew my mind, as it had an RTX 3070, a Ryzen 7 3700X, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. It was my birthday that month, and my family surprised me with crazy upgrades to my room, which I am so grateful for, because as you guys are about to see, they are amazing upgrades. We went to IKEA and purchased a lot of things. After building everything, it ended up looking like this. We got a new Alex drawer right here to hold up the PC because my PC was so big. And yes, this is the new PC I got. It looks so clean. This Sama case is literally like a fish tank case, and it's like, bro, in person it looks amazing. We also got this little IKEA shelf to put all these little like items on. And the chair, oh my goodness, top 3 upgrades of all time, bro. Like the feeling when I got this chair, bro, I was so happy. I could finally relax while I'm working on my stuff on my setup. And this is how almost everything basically looked after the transformation. But let me show you guys the final setup. Now that wasn't just it. With some of my own money, I bought some of the items from Temu to finish decorating the room. And finally, this was the final product. This is like a masterpiece to me, bro. I don't think I'm going to be upgrading it anytime soon, because, bro, look at this, bro. Like, we got a new monitor. It was a mini Arzopa monitor. We also got this clean shelf with these lights that kind of illuminate the setup. And then yeah, with the Temu products, it was just like these little fake plants right here on the side and also up here. And there's also puck lights under each shelf to just highlight the item. It just makes it look 10 times tougher. And a little light on the top to kind of illuminate the canvases. I'm honestly grateful for everything, and I appreciate you all for watching my gaming setup progression.